What's up guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna be making fried chicken. And I have my dad with me. But actually he is behind the camera. Surprise!
Surprise! We're making chicken fingers for the kids. Alright guys, welcome back to the Martin's kitchen. As my daughter said, we'll be preparing chicken today. Again, more chicken. Alright, so today is Friday. My kids like to have fast food Fridays, but we've decided to make our own today. I know they're a little hungry that they're not getting any pizza today, but such is life. So for this dish, we'll be preparing chicken fingers or chicken tenders, whatever you want to call it. And I have a pound of chicken breast here, all sliced up into strips. You can have fat strips, skinny strips. You decide what your kids want. As well, for these ingredients, we'll need 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons cayenne pepper, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose seasoning, and some salt to season your chicken to taste. Also, we'll need a cup of flour, 2 eggs, and a cup of milk. Alright, so we're gonna need that to make a dipping for the chicken before we fry it. And at the end of this, we'll also be making sweet and sour sauce. You know, kids like honey mustard sauce and sweet and sour sauce, so we're gonna do sweet and sour / honey mustard. So you're gonna like this crazy mixture. Alright, so guys, if you stick around to the end of the video, we'll be giving away this nice cutting board, and you just need to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And in the comment, you gotta comment. In the comment, you gotta say, I want this. I want this, because I'll be searching for those words when I'm choosing the winner for the cutting board. I want this, remember. Alright, so let's get into preparing this dish. You can see on the screen here from the left to right, you see the pepper, the all-purpose season, the garlic, and the salt. With the all-purpose, so with the pepper, guys, you're gonna put whatever you think is necessary for you. How spicy do you want it? And here am I going again. After looking over these pieces, I see that some of these are way too thick, and my kids kind of like it thin and a little bit crunchy. And it's all about the kids this evening. All right, so let's go ahead and rub all this seasoning in, let it sit for a few minutes while this is being soaked or marinated. Then we'll go ahead and prepare the cup of flour in a dish with the 2 eggs and the milk. So with this, we will need to beat this egg and flour. So you could either do it whatever options. You could either beat the flour. You can either beat the egg and the milk together and then add the flour, or you can do what I do right here, put the egg and the flour together. That way, while I'm adding the milk, I can decide if I want it more soggy or more thick batter. Right? But it's always best to have a soggy batter. That way you don't have all this crumpled up flour on the outside of your chicken. We need this nice, smooth, creamy mixture to dip our chicken strips in before we fry them. So while I'm going ahead preparing this little mixture, I'm also putting on the oil, olive oil of course, in a frying pan. So you can either do frying pan, or you could add a little more oil. It's kind of like wasting your oil, but add some oil for deep frying. Deep frying, ensure that you get all the pieces fried evenly on all sides. However, we can do frying pans, it's up to you. It's just that you'll have to flip these over when you're doing the frying pan. So now that we have this mixture, I also put a little seasoning in the mixture just to ensure that that stays. You can go ahead and dip these chicken strips in it, ensure that they're covered on all sides, then move over to our frying pan. As I'm saying, we're doing some more healthy eating. I know, healthy eating with frying food, but we're using olive oil here just to say that we're actually doing healthy stuff. Try when you're putting these chicken strips in the frying pan, ensure that they're stretched out straight and not all wrinkled up. Once the oil is very hot, you see smoke coming out the pot. That's how hot we want it. We try to put the strips of chicken in the oil. You can see immediately after putting them in the oil they start turning brown. That's what you need, and you're gonna fry this for like 15 minutes because these are thin strips, right? And you'll just frying these for like 15 minutes. If you're deep frying them, you don't have to turn them around, but I just turn mine around just to ensure that they're getting heat on all sides. And then once this is done, the outer crust made of the egg and the flour and stuff is gonna be like golden brown, but inside of your chicken is gonna be nice and moist and just delicious with all that flavor, all that season that you put on it earlier. Alright, so you set this to let this fry for 15 minutes. As you can see, I just sped up the video, and that's like well done already. And you proceed to putting in the remainder of your chicken tender strips. Alright guys, so while this is being fried, I went ahead and prepare my dipping sauce. So as I'm saying, I'm using mustard and some sort of marmalade. Is it tangerine marmalade? It could be orange marmalade, but you need that sweet and that sour, and then the mustard give it that tangy, that spicy taste to it. Alright, so this is something, trust me, you're gonna love it. If you want to make it more sweet, you could add like a tablespoon of sugar to it, depending on how much you're making. But one trick to it, try to make the mustard as limited as possible. So I like to do 1 part mustard and like 2 part marmalade. Alright, that way the mustard doesn't overpower the marmalade. So you want that sweet. It's sweet and sour. You want to have sweet. You can't have sweet and sour without sweet. So guys, it's gonna be great. Try it. I know you're gonna love it. Alright, so as I'm saying, now these are ready. Look at that. I break it. It's nice and moist on the inside, and it's a little crunchy on the outside. So today I'm serving this with mac and cheese. My kids love mac and cheese. They're gonna have so much fun with this dish. And I have this little dipping sauce to the side. So let me get Channel over to give the taste test. Alright, so let's have the taste test. So dip it in there.
I'm not dipping it in.
But you gotta try the sauce. Try the sauce and tell me what it tastes like.
I want to eat it beer.
No, you're gonna get it beer, but just have to try the sauce for the video. Alright, break it, fine. Break it and try the little piece in there. Dip it in there. You're so afraid? Try it. It's gonna be yummy, I promise. Try it. Try it.
Is it sweet and sour?
Let's taste it. What it tastes like?
Good.
Say yummy.
It tastes like sweet and sour sauce.
Tastes like sweet and sour sauce?
First it comes sweet, then sour.
You like it or you don't like it?
Like it.
What do I get? Do I get a thumbs up or a thumbs down? You got a thumbs up?
Can I eat it beer now?
Alright, go about your business.
Can I eat it beer now?
Yes, go eat it beer. Is it yummy? So what are you gonna say now?
I like it, Daddy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Alright, let's go share some food.